We are an evolving species. We've mastered tools, conquered nature, leveraged the power of machines, and embraced technology in search of greater knowledge. Computers have empowered us further, and in the process, turn out enormous amounts of data. Today, we record and transfer more information in a year than mankind created over the past 5,000 years combined. Proof we are in the information age indeed.
One of the things we're hearing at this conference is that this is your opportunity as a business to be at the forefront and, grab hold of this while you can. How do you convince people that this is going to work for them?
Yeah, the best way is to put it in terms of business results. So they have measures of performance, whether it's revenue growth or margin or return on assets and so on. And we've seen studies that show that companies that use data-driven decision-making generally get a 5 to 7%, I believe the numbers are around there, better return on their investment than companies that don't. And so you look at the historical results, you look at leaders in the field who are data-driven and say, look, this is your competition. If you don't want to be left behind, you have to sort of catch up. And again, drawing pictures helps, tangible results. Always work.
Which sectors do you find seem to be jumping on this right now?
So financial services is a hot one, again, because they have so much data already. We do a lot of work with banks. Retail, people are trying to understand customer behavior, especially when you've got so many different distribution channels to the customer. How does online commerce integrate with physical stores? And healthcare, one of my favorite sectors, is whether it's driven by healthcare reform or just the drivers to better quality of care, lower costs, the needed to manage resources. As electronic health records get online, which is something I know is big in Alberta, and that's great, because there's all sorts of potential for data mining that and generating better models.
See, one of the things people are concerned about is that if their health records are online, that they may risk losing some of their privacy.
Right.
And you mentioned that health records are not online in the States, and it seemed like rights down there are people are entrenched in saying, I don't think that this should happen this way. How do you convince people about that?
I mean, so again, with all sensitive data, there are data protection mechanisms out there. There are regulations like HIPAA in effect that protect the privacy of individual patient records. And the reason that the electronic health records are taking so long to adopt is just because you've got a diverse population of payers and providers, and it takes a while to move that critical mass on it. I don't think privacy is so much the barrier to doing that. You're going to have concerns about that, but when people see the benefits of being, I'm on one of those providers myself that has access to integrated records that I can see for decades going back what my health records were like, being to see trends in weight and other things that and lab tests. There's a lot of potential out of there. And when your doctor can see not only what you're being treated for right then, but also what other doctors are treating you for, then they will avoid mix-ups on procedures that may not be appropriate for you, medications that might interact with other medications that you have. Those are all good side effects of electronic health records.
The value is not in the data itself. The value is in how we use the data, how the data analysis shapes our decisions, how it automates our machines, how it solves our problems, and how it changes our lives. The power of the data is set to be unleashed, and its impact will be felt everywhere. We are experiencing the dawn of a new age, the age of data analytics. Put bluntly, analytics is revolutionizing our health system. Analytics enhances environmental monitoring. Analytics empowers commerce. Analytics is a game changer for professional sport. Analytics redefines the very definition of community, and analytics will drive our future. How will analytics and big data shape Alberta, its economy, and its labor market? How will analytics and big data impact you, your business, and your life? Join global and local experts for 3 days of thought-provoking discussions, insight and foresight, and surprising discoveries. Analytics empowers better decisions. Register now for Canada's largest analytics conference.